I think burnout's a very high risk. I think, even myself, I'll admit, I think there's been times where, you just burn out. You're working 16, 18 hours a day for 2 weeks straight, no weekends. It can grind on you. Thankfully, there's two things that help. One is that the deal work typically ebbs and flows. So you might have periods where you're very busy and then suddenly they quiet down, and that's a corporate specific lifestyle. I think litigators may say differently, but it's also that uncertainty that adds to the stress, I think, because you're not sure when you're going to have a quiet period, so it's hard to plan. But regardless, when those quiet periods do come, it's a nice rest. I think the other thing that we try and build in is that you really need to take it on yourself to push back. And I think law is a practice in trying to take ownership of your time. And so if you have to step away from work for an hour or so to go for a walk, to spend time with your family, to clear your head, you need to do that. And you don't have to tell you don't have to tell everyone like, oh, I'm leaving for an hour, but you have to be okay with just stepping away for a bit. And I think one thing that I use often is meditation as a tool to kind of reset. So if you have a very stressful day, you're working very intensely, or you wake up in the morning and you check your phone and you have 20 emails, put the phone away, meditate, take a 20-minute meditation, reset the mind, and then you're able to come to your day. And I find it really helps in level setting for stress, but it is tough. I'm not going to lie about that. There's ways to cope, but it's definitely not for everyone.
Right, right.
I appreciate that answer. That's a great answer. Great answer.
Right. I love that you're talking about meditation. I'm just curious, do you like meditation apps, Joe?
Yeah.
Or do you do? Okay.
There's so my firm gives me Headspace as a subscription, and I think law firms like doing that now because it's easy to keep on the workload and say, oh, okay, here, take this app, and you use it. But I find it very helpful. There's also another app I've heard, it's called Waking Up. It's a good meditation app, and I heard that the creator actually will give it to you for free if you have financial hardship. You just need to email them and say, hey, I would like a copy of your app. And apparently he guides you through starting the theory of meditation and doing the actual lessons. So I think it's called Waking Up.
Excellent. And there's another one called Insight Timer. So
Mhm.
for any of you
Yes.
that are interested in dabbling or starting a meditation practice, can be very beneficial, and those apps can be helpful.
Make sure to check out the My Career tab on the BC Navigator app, where you can track your career progress based on the amount of credits you've earned, stay updated on upcoming events from the Magner Center, and watch our videos for insight and advice on your career field.